Good afternoon, everybody. Today, me and my group present a presentation on self-reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Here is my team. Points to ponder. I am deal with introduction of writer. He was born at 1525 May 1803, Boston, USA, and died at 27th April 1882, Concord, USA. He was an American literature poet and essayist and a leading exponent of New England transcendentalism. Emerson graduated from Harvard University in 1829. He became a Unitarian minister in Harvard University. He believed in individual non-conflict and the need for harmony between man and nature. He is known as a pioneer of transcendentalism in America. His first book, Nature, published in 1836, influenced by a range of idealist philosophies, confirmed his future as a prose writer, establishing him as a center of transcendental movement. Contributed the Transcendentalist magazine The Dial, serving as an editor from 1842 to 1844. He is famous for his two major collections of essays. The first series of essays, which was published in 1841, and second series of essays, which was published in 1844. Self-Reliance is his most famous collection of essays. The essays were gathered from his journal and lecture and covered a period of the years. I am ending my side with a famous thought of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but is rising up every time when we fail. Thank you. Now I am request to Divya Jadhav to shed some light on the title of essay.
A very good afternoon to everyone. Respected ma'am and friend, I am going to deal with the significance of the title. The title, Self-Reliance, is significant in conveying the central message of the essay by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The essay argues that people should believe in and trust in own instincts and institutions rather than conforming to expectation of society. And here we find that self-reliance means to be independent and listen to what our own self say. And here we find the image. And the title, Self-Reliance, captures that the idea a person should rely on their own inner guidance and institutions to live a fulfilling life. Self-reliance is the ability to do things and make decisions by your own self, instinct to rely on others. According to Emerson, self-reliance is the key to living a fulfilling and authentic life. And here we find that Emerson focus on our personal faith and institutions to believe always in what ourselves say. Thank you, and now I would like to invite Asha.
So my topic is that trust in oneself. It said that we should trust on oneself. Emerson argued that people should trust their own instincts and institutions rather than relying on external authority or conformity to society. So we should follow our inner voice and trust on oneself. Here, external means outside society, and we should follow. We should not follow society. And non-conformity means we don't believe in a rule which is making by society. And conformity means we believe in a rule which is making by society. So Ralph Waldo said that we should follow non-conformity. He believes that people have a divine spark within them that can guide them towards their own unique path in life. So life is in way of we should be independent and we should follow depend on oneself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string except the place in the divine providence has found for you, the society of your contemporaries, the connection of events. Great men have always done so and confident themselves childlike to the genius of their age, betraying their perception that the absolutely trustworthy was settled at their heart, working through their hands. Uh, it spaces suggests that trust on oneself and acceptance of one's rule in the world and uh, it emphasizes the idea that we should not shy away from uh, and second is individualism. I am going to discuss this in behalf of Hamali. Emerson self-reliance delves into the excesses of individualism, urging individualism to trust their instinct over society, except that he champions through independence, encourages the courage to be oneself. Again, he talks about follow our inner voice, and we should not follow crowd. We should follow our own. We should depend on we should not depend on society. And everyone read this essay. Otherwise, he has outside on other place like Canada, America. Everyone's all reads this essay. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This non-conformity point and second self-trust is non-conformity points to Emali's point. She didn't come, so I take her point. Emerson says in Self-Reliance that it's important not to just follow what everyone else is doing. He thinks conforming to society's expectations stops us from being true ourselves. Emerson wants us to be independent thinkers and do our own thing, going to against the crowd of if needed. Now, self-trust. Emerson believes that self-trust is essential to self-reliance. He argues that people should not be swayed by the options of others and should have the courage to follow their own inner guidance. Here we can give an example of self-trust. We know the Anupama serials, TV show serials. In Anupama's character teaches our to how to handle the situations, and when the things are uncertain, that time we how to face the these situations. Also, okay, that's from my side. Thanks.
I will deal with the topic self-expression by the famous essayist Ralph Waldo Emerson. First of all, I would like to tell what do you mean by self-expression? So self-expression means to express your own feelings or thoughts, etc. It is known as self-expression. So according to this Emerson, he believes that each person should be unique. Like if other people, if they don't like or they just don't they don't pass judgment on you or whatever, but you should follow your uniqueness and you should be unique. And second, he encourages us to trust our own feelings and thoughts to express freely. And lastly, I would like to tell, according to him, he tells us to that expressing yourself and showing your true colors to the world, and try to be unique and different. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am going to deal with two topics, one nature and spiritualism. On behalf of Akshay, spiritualism is taken by me. So Emerson's Reliance explores the transcendentalist philosophy emphasizing individual intuition and independence. Nature and spiritualism both play vital roles in shaping Emerson's idea of self-reliance. First of all, the nature express Emerson's beliefs. Nature express that each individual must develop a personal understanding of the universe, and it also believes that connecting with the nature and one's inner self-respect self-fosters and independence and self-reliance. Nature for Emerson serves a source of inspiration and a reflection of a divine, encouraging individual to find their own truths and resist conformity. Also, in spiritualism, it involves in a divinity, transcendentalist connection, individual and spirituality. Spiritual insight derived from introspection and communion with nature becomes a guiding force for those who are seeking self-religions and Emerson's philosophy. So now, furthermore, I would like to hear White Hat. Thank you.
So hello everyone, I am going to deal with the themes of this essay. So the first theme of the transcendentalism in this theme is in self-reliance, Emerson transcendentalism by urging trust in personal insights, valuing individuality over conformity to societal norm, and he advocates relying on unique perspective and tapping into inner institution to connect with a transcendent truth. Essentially, the essay encourages embracing individuality for a deeper connection with oneself and the world. So, I am going to discuss the second one, the unity of nature. In this theme, Emerson explored the unity of nature, highlighting the connection between individual and the natural world. He believes aligning with nature allows access to universal truth and wisdom, urging people to find inspiration in its harmonious existence. Essentially, the essay encourages to recognizing nature's unity as a source of guidance for personal growth and understanding. The third theme, the importance of self-reliance. In self-reliance, Emerson stresses the significance of self-reliance as the key to personal growth and fulfillment, and he emphasizing the importance of trusting one's own instincts and beliefs rather than relying on external influences or conforming to societal expectation. Emerson also contends that true independence leads to more authentic and meaningful life. And in this essay, also encourages individuals to have confidence in their unique perspectives and abilities, fostering a sense of self-trust and empowerment. Ultimately, Emerson's message is clear that embracing self-reliance is essential for personal success and genuine happiness. In the fourth theme, the limits of science. In this essay, Emerson also discussed the limits of science, nothing its value, but emphasizing boundaries in grasping deeper aspects of life. And he also suggests that over-reliance on science may restrict understanding, spiritual and initiative insights. Emerson advocates trusting inner wisdom beyond measurable aspects explored by science, urging a balance between reason and institution for true understanding and combining scientific inquiry with a deeper connection with oneself. So for further more conclusion of our presentation, I would like to call Mr. Darshan.
So in conclusion, the essay Self-Reliance by Waldo Emerson is passionately advocating the embrace the individuality, and it urges us to not blindly conform to the societal norms, and it encourages us to trust our instincts and our uniqueness. According to the Emerson, genuine greatness comes by being ourselves and rather than succumbing to the external expectations. He emphasizes that he emphasizes on relying on our own judgment and embracing our true self, our authentic selves, for personal fulfillment and long-lasting success. In essence, Emerson's message is a powerful call for independence, and it encourages us to chart our own course and find fulfillment in being true to ourselves. So that is all, and I will end this presentation with a quote from late Emerson: "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." And behalf of my team, thank you for your attention.